What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. Back at you with another one. So today I gotta talk about these Lakers. They out. It's over with. Done. Fork in them. All that. It's over with. Nah, I'm a little surprised that I'm a lot surprised that they didn't even make the play-in tournament. Like I knew that they was gonna hype them up because it's a LeBron team. They're going to the finals. I knew that wasn't gonna happen. But I never would have thought that they wasn't even gonna make the play-in tournament. Like the play-in, like you couldn't even get a 10 seed. I never would have thought that. They should have put that as a bet on FanDuel. That somebody would have ran the bag up off of that. But I just think it just shows a lot of things that are said aren't always true. Like no, LeBron can't just take anybody to the finals. No. In the West, he barely can take anybody to the playoffs. No less the finals. Come on now. It's not it's a lot of smoke and mirrors going on. Talking about he was gonna figure it out with Westbrook. Figure what out? It's the difference between taking any type of players and making it work versus finding these prototype players that work. LeBron duplicates the same system. He doesn't change that. So this whole notion he was going to figure it out how to make it work with Westbrook, I knew that was some BS. I knew that wasn't going to happen. But for me, it was like when it got down to the end. Now I don't know how hurt or injured he is or whatever, but it's like if you can play, play. Like fight for the last spot. Don't just throw the towel in. Like you know what I'm saying. Like that's one of them things where it's like the whole GOAT conversation is really disrespectful. Like it's a mentality. Like you gotta just have that fight at all times mentality. He ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Now is missing the playing a ding to his legacy? I mean, you can't have it both ways, right? Like you can't only add to your legacy, but you can't nothing can take from your legacy. Like you can't have it both ways. Like either you know what I'm saying, you gotta pick one side and stay there. You can't have it both ways. So yeah, it's a ding. You handpick your team and don't even make the play in. Yeah, that's a ding to your legacy. Let Kobe would have did it. And exactly. Yes, it's a ding. You know what I'm saying? Now, does it drop him that? Nah, but it's definitely it's a ding. You ever look at your car and you see a dent, like, damn, somebody hit my with they dough. That is that on there. It's something on there though. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's like the NBA is not a cakewalk. Like it's really no, you don't really, you got to go all the way down to even the worst teams in the league by record, by ranking, still not like a cakewalk night. Like you still got to go out there and play. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just run through teams, take nights off, and da 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 da. Like nah, that the NBA then grew back up. Like you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the time when LeBron dominated the NBA, it was in a gap time period. It was like Jordan, Kobe era was old. They was his age now, or older, and then KD era was young. Now you got KD era old. They the OGs, and this new era with Tatum, Ja, and all them. They here. So and teams being built the built era is back. So it's like teams not going nowhere. If they was good last year, they're gonna be good in the year after. You know what I'm saying? Teams not going nowhere. They just getting a little bit better, a little bit better. So that whole slap a new team together, dominate a conference, that little, he ran that jug over with. You know what I'm saying? It's like when a dude, he got out, you can't do the same jug now. He got to find a new, that jug ain't going to work no more. He got off with it when it did, but that jug over with. The little slap a team together, go to the finals. That jug over with. The NBA is too deep now. He ran that jug during the loophole time of the NBA. He ran it as long as he could. To Golden State ran it too and was like, oh, that's all we got to do? Okay, cool. But yeah, that is over with. Like he gotta build one the real way if he want to have success. Because you can't. It's like the NBA so deep now. Like you really can't just go slap 3 players together and just have more talent than everybody. And then even if you do have more talent than everybody, it's like talent don't trump chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't just have talent without chemistry. When you got a team that might be a little less talented but have great chemistry. The team with a little less talent with great chemistry gonna beat the team that's more talented without chemistry. So, yeah, man, it's I never would have thought that they didn't make the play in. But I guess my biggest issue was I don't feel like he put forth the most effort he could to try to make it. And I feel like he was trying to do his number one play is distraction by changing the narrative. So it was like, okay, well, my team is underachieving, so in order to get the narrative off of that, let me go for this scoring title. You know what I'm saying? But Embiid then threw a wrench in that plan because he put up that 40 ball. I think he put up like 44 yesterday. So now he leading the league in scoring. And with the Lakers officially being out of the play-in, it's going to really be blatantly obvious that he's only playing to pad his stats for the scoring title if he play another game. So it's like, do he really want that ding on his? That's another ding to me. Like, then it's obvious that you pass stats. Well, I know you do. I know. But it's going to be obvious if he play another game that he padding stats. Padding stats ain't nothing new. But if he play another game, it's going to be obvious. Like, what else you playing for? You can't, if you're going to preserve your body and all of that, why play when there's nothing to play for? There's literally nothing to play for now. So, I don't think he going to do that. He too good on his PR moves. I don't think he going to play when it's, when it's nothing, literally nothing to play for. You know what I'm saying? They might as well shut AD down too. Like, he made of glass, so they need to go and shut him down because, he one fall away from he out 6 weeks, 8 weeks. But who knows? So, yeah, they need to shut him down too. So, yeah, man, the Lakers going to have to do it the legit way. They're going to have to figure it out like all the rest of the teams do. Figure it out. Find the pieces that work around what you had, what you got, and make it work that way. Like, they never should have broke up what they had before Russ. They never should have broke that up. Like, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Like, run it back with that. Like, if you had a formula that got you a ring, even though it was a bubble ring, but it's still a ring, if you really thought that was a legit team that can win against the full talent of the NBA on a regular season with real fans, then why you ain't just run it back? Well, maybe you don't then. Maybe you knew you got that jug ring and you had to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all distractions. Because if you run it back with that same team and then you lose, it's like, oh, he only won because he was in the bubble. But if you switch it up, you got something else you can use as your excuse why you lost. So, it's all calculated in my mind. So, all right, I'm gonna leave y'all with that, man. I just had to weigh in on these Lakers taking this like a super L. So yeah, man, I don't want to hear no more of that. LeBron can take 4 plumbers to the finals. Kill that noise, bro. Kill it. I don't want to hear none of that. I don't want to hear none of that no more. None of it. None of it. I don't hear it no more. All right. So like, comment, subscribe. See y'all on the next one. Peace.